Designs Unlimited, which is a website design company, and they also create logos here. And if we look back at some of the examples and some of the things that we were talking about, here, the homepage headline, it doesn't necessarily give the complete value that they offer the customers. Here, it just seems more SEO focused, where the creative websites and logos. But what is the value in this headline, right? And there's really, if we look back to those 5 questions, so the what, we get the what. We create websites and logos. The who, small businesses and solopreneurs, which is good, right? The how can they, you're like, how can they take the next step? Read more, our work. It's not completely clear of how we could get the next step of maybe potentially being a customer. Our work is close, but the thing that's missing is that wow transformation and the value here. So some other examples that I can think of for this, for Designs Unlimited, and they have a visual here in the background. It could be a little bit more, prominent and clear to see, but maybe it could be like how small businesses and solopreneurs get a website that work, right? Your big idea turned into reality could be another one. If you guys are in the chat, maybe say which ones maybe you like, or maybe some ideas too of, what would be a good transformation if you guys got a new website and new logo design. But need a beautiful website for your business, for your small business. If you could start with a question, right? Need a beautiful website. It's like, yes, here's what we can do. Designs Unlimited offers you a fully comprehensive website design and development service, delivering cutting edge, tailor-made online experiences for small businesses and solopreneurs. So you see, when I read that out loud, it's a pretty lengthy sentence. There's a lot of good information there, but there's also some buzzwords, cutting edge, tailor-made. It seems like sometimes people fill these in there because they think that's what people want to hear to make them sound different. But again, we can be more simple and we can be more clear about this. So Designs Unlimited provides complete website design services, right? To help turn visitors into customers. It could be simple. Just like that, turn visitors into customers in complete website design and logo services. And another one could be Designs Unlimited is a boutique design studio helping small businesses give customers an enjoyable online buying experience. So we could talk a little bit more. This is how we deliver the value. We're this boutique design studio, and this is how we help turn your big idea into reality. So that's one example there, looking at this Designs Unlimited website of kind of what's missing and what can be improved from a copywriting standpoint. Because creative and websites and logos, you could even say get creative websites and logos, or get your creative website and logo today, right? We can make it more prominent of get a responsive website in 10 days. Because an objection could be, I don't have a lot of time. I need an attractive, responsive website now. Those are some ways that you can do that in the headline there. If we go down with these CTA buttons here, read more, our work. So if I go to read more, I think it takes me to the full homepage. Where about me, hello, I'm Lisa. Sorry if I pronounce the name wrong, but it goes to different, because before that it's a landing page. But our portfolio, contact us. It could be see our work. We could be more visual where they could see it right away. We're saying the same thing, but realistically, see our work could be more effective call to action button there. Contact us. It could be start a project. If they already know Designs Unlimited and they go there and they kind of know that they want to work with you, you would just say start a project. It's a little bit more personal to the reader as well. But getting your business on the map, again, this could be part of the headline. Creative websites and logos to help get your business on the map, help your business stand out. And then who are you? How do you deliver that value? Well, we're a boutique design studio helping small businesses. And then I'd recommend a testimonial right away with maybe a visual of an actual website that you've created. Talk about, use an example. Like, since working with Designs Unlimited, we've had our bounce rate decreased 20%. That could be in bold, like right here, it could be in bold. And then our website was in desperate need of a refresh. Designs Unlimited helped us from start to finish. they were with us every step of the way. Like, answer some objections with the testimonial. And then here, she's front and center. Again, if it's a personal brand, maybe have that closer to the top of the fold. But I've been in building websites for 20 years, web development, web design, SEO, and social. Great. Here with services, Design Unlimited offers you, I feel like we talk about your packages. If the goal is to get somebody to buy right away and you're trying to, or contact you, talk about some of the packages that you offer. It could be a website redesign, branding and logo design, and with a call to action button saying, I want this. Just get them on their journey a little bit faster of how they can learn about what you can do and reach out to you. And then here is where you would then maybe put the Designs Unlimited offers you fast delivery, attractive pricing, and more of like the process side of things. But sprinkle testimonials throughout a website for everyone. I think that's going to be a big part. So ready to make your idea come to life. So this is good copy right here. Let's get your business on the map today. So ready to make your idea come to life could be a great headline here. Right? Do you have any ideas, Eliana, to put you on the spot?
Put me on the
or
spot?
Anybody chatting? Anybody in the chat is commented?
Get a website and logo you could be proud of, though that's quite overused in the creative space. But it really does the pain points.
Yeah, but it explains a transformation. So that's a great example. But here, creative websites and logos just seems like it's just for SEO purposes, and not really capturing human emotion and getting their attention there. If we go to the services page here, your services page is one of the most important pages, and you can make this more of a lengthy page because you want to go in details of the process. You want people to trust you. So our services, we are unique in the marketplace. But like, why are you unique in the marketplace? Everybody can say that, but why? Why here for your services page? You could say, just appeal to the reader here. You could say, our services, do you want more leads, sales, and fans because of your new design or because of your website? You could say something like that. Appeal to what the customer is looking for. And then here is, we offer design services to hit your goal. Here's what we can do for you. And then we can go the 3 main services here. Here's how we work. Here's our process. We start with design, or start with defining your goals. Then we design, we refine, and we build. I think that's a great element to have on the services page, but continue to be in detail of that work process. And then at the end, if, a la carte services, is there anything else we can help you with design? Great. And then have a contact for them to reach out to you after you explain a lot of here. And so that's some examples here from looking at this services page. The portfolio page, from a services standpoint, examples of our work, some of our websites. Again, this scrolling here is a little bit harder to see when we're doing that, to pay attention to. And then also just maybe even case studies of what you did, of what they came to you for, how you did it. Some of our logos, this is good. You could say the same thing, just a little bit, be more detailed, just to go, because there just shows how much more, detailed you are with the customer and how you can help them. And the copy can help with SEO purposes, the more copy that you have. But again, I think those are some things that you could help with the portfolio. But some other ones, Eliana and everyone watching, if we can go to here, Ubuntu Baba, which was like a baby carrier product, right? Step out into the world again. So this is a really good start. We're talking about this transformation, step out into the world again, but we don't know necessarily who we're talking to from a copy standpoint. The imagery really does tell us that, new parents, new mom holding a baby. The what we do, we can see that it's a baby carrier, but even from copywriting standpoint, you want to say this and you want to match the imagery on this top of the fold, because that will help with you ranking in the search engines. But again, this call to action, stage 1, 0 to 14 months. It could be something as like shop our carriers, or, find one for you today. But another, a headline here step out into the world again, we could say helping new parents step out into the world again, or, how new parents see the world with their new baby, something like that, more of a value to the customer as well and who we're talking to. I like the testimonial here at the top. Again, the gallery of it, I don't necessarily love those, as I talked about, everyone. But maybe having one of these at the top would be great. And then here, what are we really looking at here? The stage 1, stage 2, have a headline here that talks about, these are the different products that we have, or, shop our different baby carriers. And then different things like that. So, this headline here I thought was a really good start, but I think we're missing some things if we go back to those 5 questions of, who are we talking to? What do we do? What problem do we solve? What's the wow transformation? How do we do that? How do I take action? Right.
I mean, the other thing which could be really useful, Ubuntu baby carrier is a very well-known carrier in South Africa. It's a local manufacturer, and I would like to see their credibility and the features and the benefits really kind of high up on the page, that it's made with love and with care and with natural all the ingredients they use really prove to me that this is better than any other carrier out there, because it is, and it has the reputation and it has the social proof. And I would really want that to be really pulled out in every single way, the magazines they've been featured in, the blogs they've been featured in, the mum influencers they've used, because they really have a great name, and to really get more of that from the homepage.
Yeah, no, that's a great point, because if you go back to the headline, it's like, all right, this is the value, and then how do they deliver that value? Like you said, Eliana, it could be, made from 100%, recyclable or sustainable materials, made for all adult sizes, made for comfort. It's like you finally find the carrier you and your baby love, and like the social proof aspect of it, if they have that, like the number 1 seller in South Africa for baby carriers would be huge right away.
The shop local, or the Instagram hits, all the there's so much more they can appeal to the local South African market as a leading baby manufacturer. And they have it all to back it up. And I would love to see all of that on the page.
Yeah, if that's your brand position and you have that brand authority, you need to highlight that. Absolutely. Great examples there, Eliana.
This is very easy to mistake for being, a really average baby carrier with a nice, review from one person. But I want to see the 4,500 reviews there are on Google, and I want to see all the Instagram shots of people wearing their babies, and really make it relatable to me as a mother. This is what other people like me are using, and you combine visual proofs, numbers, all the stuff, and really just go all in, because they have what it takes.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Another one I want to show, Lone Hill Gardens. And so this one here just does not have enough on the homepage. So welcome to Lone Hill Gardens. To me, it's like, we know that. It's why we clicked on this website. It's why you gave me the link. Like, I know I'm at Lone Hill Gardens now. Design, irrigation, maintenance, get in touch. Again, if we talk about the transformation, if anybody wants to chat, what are some ways that your life improves if you have this beautiful garden, if you get, this lush green and vibrant colors of flowers, gardens, what does that look like? It could be welcome to where getting the perfect lawn and garden happens. If you wanted to use welcome, another way to say that would be to talk about the value the customer gets. Instead of welcome to Lone Hill Gardens, welcome to where getting the perfect lawn and garden happens. That's like one example there, where you could just say, get your, like something for an ad, like get your weekends back, because they're not going to be doing the lawn and garden services themselves. And be specific to the services, like lawn and garden services, about us. It could be a little bit, that's good to have at the navigation button. But get in touch, if I know that's the desired goal, but maybe they can, I don't know what you think, Eliana, but maybe just having a button to have them look at the services, or look like before and after pictures.
Get a free quote might be a big one.
Yeah, get a free quote. Get a free quote today. Absolutely. Services we offer could be a little bit more visual. If you actually had customer photos, I think that would be that would be great. Explain what maintenance, irrigation, garden design, a little bit what goes into that.
Right.
And then, and then this is the site.
The important one with service-based businesses, especially locally and everywhere, is what makes you better than anyone else. You know, you really have to prove that you are better. Put those testimonials out there, show your process, show your history. Really, you have to do more than put a picture of a garden if you want someone to click through to you. It looks like you made the site, you know, without really, you know, you have so much value and you have so much experience, and we need to see this on your website. You know, I like to think of your homepage as your salesperson, and your salesperson would not just answer the phone and say, "Hi, we offer design, irrigation, and maintenance." They would do much more. They would say, "This is why you should trust us. This is all the things we've done for people. This is who you could ask." You really have to go all out there.
Yeah, absolutely. Having a testimonial at the top would be really valuable. And I mean, and you bring up the good point, like, the website is your salesperson. You need to look at this as an ATM machine, if you will. Like, this is where people go. This is how people get in touch with you and buy your services. So you want to explain to them of why you're unique. What is that transformation that I can get? Why you, which is great. And the last one here, resurgent energy. If we look at that me test that I talked about, there's a lot of we's, I's, and R's everywhere on this site. So the information is there, but we're really just talking about ourselves and not necessarily the value that the customer is getting. So we believe in finding stability through energy technology. Our specialty is in developing, implementing, and maintaining technology-driven energy systems and services. You know, it's kind of a mouthful. You know, we're excited to start a lot of like our services. So just look at that and see how you can change that to flip it around to talk to, you know, the customer, right? So like, we believe in finding stability through energy. Technology could be helping your business adopt sustainable practices faster. Could be something. That's who we're talking to. That's the value that we bring. I think this was I like using this example real quick for that me test of how we can flip these we, I, and our statements.